home, I can't get up. I gotta choose what's right, even to the light. Keep the slack on my back, just been fall 7 times, it gets right back. I gotta be determined, can't let myself hold me back. Even don't know what bad you enjoy in it. I can only deliver myself with my own righteousness. War inside, it's just a war inside. Trying to control my mind, but I hold the line. I gotta hold the line. Stay strong and endure. Don't look back. Don't look back. Live the new and live. Just fight back. Fight back and win. I'm at war with my members. Face to face every day with my contender. I wanna do what's right, but my flesh keep it kindling. That beggar is different, flesh fight in my spirit. I seen this, the outcome is wicked. I got old love knocking at my door. She like, can you make room one more? Ain't trying to be around all that. I'm trying to ground all that. I'm trying to get back to the way just to confound all that. Time to turn back to the mission. Time to take back what is missing. Checking my bags, I be a minute. Through all the pain and the affliction, I know it's just a war inside. It's just a war inside. Trying to control my mind, but I hold the line. I gotta hold the line. Stay strong and endure. Don't look back. Don't look back. Live the new and live. Just fight back. Fight back and win. I'm on it. Lately I've been staying out the way, cause I don't want that fast kicking up on me today. And I don't waste my time on what people, what they think. I focus on what's mine, doesn't matter what they say. Hey, I learned that love from my brother, not to make friend with the devil. If I offend them, by versa, we gon' bounce back like some rubber. Watch out now, nah. No fiction, straight facts, let the heathen react. This is the patient of the saint, cause it's a war inside. Yes, it's a war inside. And I ain't trying to die, I gotta hold the line, I gotta keep my mind, I gotta hold it down all at the same damn time. War inside, it's just a war inside. Trying to control my mind, but I hold the line. I gotta hold the line. Stay strong and endure. Don't look back. Don't look back. Live the new and live. Just fight back. Fight back and win. Created to be upright. I ain't something that they don't like. Give me a minute if you don't mind. Understanding it is no price. Worldly lust is what we don't need, but they gon' tell you what's contrary. You the greatest, but they won't say. So raise your glass as a do say. I'm created to be upright. I'm created to be upright. I'm created to be upright.
All's my life I has to fight. All the struggle, all the pain became added weight to my plight. In order to see a change, I remove faith from my sight. But if I ain't working, then I don't deserve it, and it just might die. So I'm keeping my blessings alive. As long as I'm standing next to the Most High, I'm good to go. I seen the rise and felt the fall, then bounce back. You couldn't tell I'm a shattered soul. Adversity was warning me, forcing me to water seeds that didn't grow. The devil throwing obstacles, trying to troll. He didn't know I've been to go. Silly foe, he better go ask somebody. Better go ask somebody. From a 20 point deficit, had to lock in and your boy too up. Thought I lost it all, but everything lost me. Wanted money when honestly it's the change that I need. I'm thinking those enrollments was never benefiting. It was the boy in me that had to man up. Respect the process, your time is gonna be fruitful. Gotta embrace the ugly before everything is beautiful. Your vision will get better, just keep trudging through that tunnel, bro. know. If you just like me, then we agree. We don't love them woes.
You about to get that blessing. Hold up, wait. You about to get that breakthrough. Yeah. Hold up, wait. You about to get that blessing. Yeah. You about to get that breakthrough. Yeah. You about to get that message. Yeah. Hold up, wait. Be still, he moving. Be still, he moving. Be still, he moving. Hold up, wait. You about to get that blessing. Yeah. You about to get that breakthrough. Yeah. You about to get that message. Yeah. Hold up.
Hold up. Devil get busy, sitting in the city. God never gave me my chauffeur. Opposing these demons, trying to block blessings. I'm turning them to a poster. Like I'm Vince Carter with it. I saw the light and then I saw the vision. I stopped the talking and I started listening. Like whoa.
I think I just sent me an angel. Angel. Blessings come from every angle.
I can't stop believing. No, I can't lose the faith. I need His mercy and I need His grace. From front to mirror, now I'm face to face. Transparency, declaring me. You there when there ain't no one there for me. Maneuver through obstacles carefully. Yeah, I be still like a mannequin. Call the God, what's the plan again? I revert from the panicking. It's like shipping and handling. When He's sending me answer after answer, I'm talking answer after answer. I got a question. Are you a witness? Put your hands up. Keep them near, keep them high. Raise them high cause the Lord supply. Some things you just can't deny. You ask me why? Cause
you about to get that blessing. Hold up, wait. You about to get that breakthrough. Yeah. Hold up, wait. You about to get that blessing. Yeah. You about to get that breakthrough. Yeah. You about to get that message. Yeah. Hold up, wait. Be still, he moving. Be still, he moving. Be still, he moving. Hold up, wait. You about to get that blessing. Yeah. You about to get that breakthrough. Yeah. You about to get that message. Yeah. Hold up. New day, new way. No longer play with the fools play. Knowing that y'all got me covered, I think about August was almost my doomsday. Further the farther, the closer the bother. The enemy present, choose who stays. Gotta be still to be non-stop. With self, gotta lock in just to unlock. I really could have been dead or been on lock. I gotta stop moving my legs on my own clock. Yeah, it's all in its time and the toughest.
All praises to the Most High. And I ain't letting know. Tell the devil it ain't enough. I know what you going through, keep going. I'm sure if they had their way, I been stopped. See, I can see them from a mile away. They in the cut, no high play. Never been a fool, won't start the day. And I'ma play my part. Much is given, much required. I won't let them treat me out my play. Never got a show. Where I'm from, how they play it hard. Don't know why I thought that it would change. When I came in, it's true. Once you peep the facial loans, then you're cool. The way they play the game, flaw, I never do. Stay in your place, I'm like a paw to these little dudes. And we gon' give most out of praise, he brought me through it. My mind stay like anything we could do it. We putting work up on this faith and we improve. I tried to tell them I ain't new to this. First we did it, now they doing it. Sticking to the manuscript. I let they follow the blueprint. Elohim sending me did not go. Tell my enemies to step it up. Tell the devil it ain't a no. Keep on going on and on and on and on. I'm fighting. I'm fighting. I ain't letting no. I'm gonna keep on going on and on and on. It ain't a no. And on. Tell the devil it ain't a no. I'm fighting. Look at all that we done been through. We done overcame all that they pretend to. We don't fold, we don't bend. We knew in due time we would overcome. It's like a jungle sometimes. It made me wonder how I keep from going on. Can't experience, I don't worry. Most I say look up at the birds, think about it. Call them bird brain, but somehow they maintain. If I do that for them, if for you, don't you think I'ma do the same thing or more? Gratitude, grateful. He said no one gotta support you, I separate. Get two, walk together, let's stay agreed. Be the hand, I be the knee. Don't matter to me, get on your job, no indeed. Don't wanna hear your sob story, no indeed. Teach you how to lead this life for peace. Take the choice, blessings and curses. You know we in the week, and you can't stand next to me if you pretend. We for the 12, we ain't doing to the end. Go. I'm fighting. Yes, sir. I'm fighting. It's the most going on and on and on. I'm fighting, I'm fighting.
straight from the throne. We built the altar with the unhewn stones. Roam through the city, all we see is these bones. So my face like flint till I wake a couple souls. A prophet hated by his own, so the father sent his son to bring the tribes of Jacob home. Jumping through these traps, cause they trying to see us gone. But we walking through the fire just like dangling in bros. From every sheep to her zone, we stay inside the book because the book is all we own. Heritage and you better hold it on. We like David fighting giants with no armor and a stone. We face east as a car home. We face east just to call home. We can't sleep till we all home. We won't rest till they all gone. So I guess that we be calling out they all bones. Bless the seed, invest the deep in the laws of our God. Make it Elohim, Shema, Warapah, all the Zod, the King. Barakatah, Yahweh, and Mashat, Nagin. Bless the seed, invest the deep in the laws of our God. Make it Elohim, Shema, Warapah, all the Zod, the King. Barakatah, Yahweh, and Mashat, Nagin. From Bereshit to the books in Greek, the dragon took the sheep. Man, the book complete. The father looked for peace, but we shook the beast. Now we up until our power put the hook in cheek. Shema, Yasha Allah, Abanawa, Yahweh, Ahad. He the tower till he give us the power of God. Though in the tower you will never devour a tribe. The Lord despised all you devils, your hours arrived. Bless the seed that kept the peace. Never forgot the poor and he kept the feast. We trying to dodge destruction, they can't stop the seed. Barakatah, Yahweh, and Mashat, Nagin. Bless the seed that kept the peace. Never forgot the poor and he kept the feast. Trying to dodge destruction, they can't stop the seed. Barakatah, Yahweh, and Mashat, Nagin. With the unhewn stones, roam through the city, all we see is these bones. So my face like flint till I wake a couple souls. A prophet hated by his own, so the father sent his son to bring the tribes of Jacob home. Jumping through these traps, cause they trying to see us gone. But we walking through the fire just like dangling in bros. From Bereshit to her zone, we stay inside the book because the book.
Shalom, 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 Yasha Allah, Yasha Allah. Welcome to another Milk Monday. I am your host, Officer Knock, and with me today we have
Captain All.
And
Shalom, Brother Boaz.
Brother Boaz in the building. Shalom, shalom.
Hey, Boaz, turn yourself up. You low.
Okay, Salakia. Let's see.
Hear something now?
What's that?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay, I want to apologize for that little slip up coming in, starting the show. I got a little ahead of myself. But we want to welcome everyone today for the class. We got an exciting topic this evening. It is called The Black Community, Home of the SIMPS and THOTS. And this was actually inspired from a lot of what's been going on the last, I would say, week and a half or so, dealing with the young lady by the name of Keke Palmer. So this is going to be dealing with our people, with our women, with our men, and how we should be handling ourselves morally when it comes to relationships and the such. But before we get into that, I want to, of course, give a shout out to all those who come into the class today. Please, as you come in, please like, share, subscribe. We have many other social media platforms other than YouTube, such as TikTok, Telegram, and Facebook. And we would love for you guys to go ahead and sign and subscribe to those channels. Also, we have our Clubhouse channel where you can also become a house member. Maybe download, if you don't have Clubhouse on your phone, download it. Look up Anointed House of Saints. Hit on our little blue house. Join as a member. And then that way, when we come on live on Clubhouse, you will have access to be able to be a part of the conversation. But before we go into shout outs, I also want to give a little plug to our people, because our women and our men, we have businesses that we're trying to establish within Israel. And of course, we need all your support. So we're going to go ahead and get that going on right now, just like this.
All right, so I just got something in the mail from my brother Shaquat out there in San Francisco, man. Smooth like butter, man. Smooth like butter. Yo, let me let you see what it look like. All right, the whipped cream, whipped body butter is what they call it. Yo, it smells good. It really smells good. Go check it out, man. All right, I got it on right now. It feels good. My skin glowing, the whole 9 yards. Go get you some of this smooth like butter. Show it to you again. SMUVLIKEBUTTA.com. Smoothlikebutter.com. All right, y'all go cop that, man. It's an Israelite business. We got to start supporting each other, man. Let's support Israelite businesses. All right. Hey, man, brothers and sisters, when they start businesses and stuff, you know what I'm saying? The majority of them, put back into the community, man, and help us push the word. So make sure you all supporting these Israelite businesses. Brother shipped out fast. You know what I'm saying? I got it quick all the way from Cali. All right, it smells good, feels good, the whole 9 yards. So go ahead and get it, smoothlikebutter.com.
All right. Get that smoothlikebutter.com. That's SMUVLIKEBUTTA.com. That is our Captain Shaquat's one of his home-based businesses. Please show your support. Go to smoothlikebutter.com and get your order in as soon as you possibly can. Got to take care of them ashy kneecaps and them elbows, you know what I'm saying? So with that, we're going to get started with the shout-outs, right? And as always, we got to show love for Sister Joan Gilchrist, who's always the first one in the building. So we say to you, Shalom, sis. Welcome. Also, welcome Laura Harris. Laura Harris, welcome. Also, Shalom to DTA Twan. Death to America. Shalom, brother. Shalom to Abaya. Shalom, sis. Glad to see you here. Shalom to Sister Michelle. Shalom to our brother AHOS Soldier Kadash. Shalom, brother. As always, on stage, we got Boaz B. Zealous. Shalom, brother. Shalom to Misha Williamson. Shalom, sis. I think we said be like ants. Maybe not, but shalom to be like ants. Shalom to Captain Shaquat, the man with the butter, the smooth like butter. Hit him up. Shalom, Captain Aharon down in ATL, always holding it down. Shalom. Soldier Shemaiah. Shalom, Officer Kadar Aharon. Shalom, brother. Shalom to Coach CR 617. Shalom to Sister Jenny Guti. Shalom, sis. Glad to have you here. Shalom to Captain Kanal Banlaya. Shalom, brother. Shalom to Sky Anderson. Shalom, sis. Shalom, Valerie. Welcome. Shalom to our brother Kasadia. Always good to see you, brother, from up there in Naptown. And shalom to our officer Yakam Yah out in North Carolina. Shalom, brother. If there's anyone that I missed, I apologize. I'll try to call you out as you come in the room. But tonight we got an somewhat important class dealing with our brothers and sisters. If anyone has any comments or questions that they may want to ask during the session, please put them in the chat. Maybe alert one of the moderators in the chat room that you might want to ask a question, or you might even have a comment. We just might bring you up here if you got a comment that you want to make about this subject tonight. So with that, I guess we're going to turn it over to Captain. It's all yours, Cap.
Hey, shalom, family. Can you hear me? I sound all right?
Sound good.
Bet. Hold on, select. Let me move myself right. All right, bet. So today, as you guys have seen, we got the issue going on with Keke Palmer. You know what I'm saying? But this isn't the first type of situation that we've seen like that, right? Earlier in the year, we had Sierra. Do you guys remember the dress that Sierra wore? I don't remember. Boaz, you remember what award show that was?
I do not. I can't remember what award show
it was. A big award show, whatever it was, right?
It might have been a BET Awards or something.
I don't think, because BET Awards just happened. It might have been the Grammys or something like that. Something like that. It was some big award show. But Sierra was damn near naked, right? And you get the pictures with Russell sitting there. Let me see if I can find this picture. Hold on. Sierra and Russell Wilson.
What award show was this?
There we go. So, let me put this up for y'all right quick. We got this picture. This is the first one that surfaced, right? And put a 7 in the chat if you got to catch the BET Awards. Because since Boaz mentioned that, you saw it?
My sister said it was the Grammys.
The Grammys, word. I bet. But did anybody catch the BET Awards? Because this happened at the Grammys, right? We see Sierra with the naked dress on.
Okay.
Only thing showing everything that Russell owns, the only thing stopping from showing everything Russell owns is the little stickers she got right there, right? In the drawers she wearing. Everything else is showing, right? In front of hundreds of thousands of people. And what did women do when this happened? The women of today, what did they do? Were they sad when Sierra popped out like this?
No, absolutely not.
They was extremely happy, right?
Yeah, it was ecstatic.
Woo, look at Sierra.
She's beautiful.
Ain't that the first thing they say?
Mm-hmm.
Why is it that beauty now is always likened to this mess?
Right.
Are you really beautiful if you have to be butt naked in front of people to be attractive?
Lie.
But our women feel beautiful like that, right? The same women that feel beautiful with fake hair on, a whole bunch of makeup, BBL body parts, right? DC Young Fly just lost his wife because she wanted to feel beautiful with the BBL body parts, right?
Mm-hmm.
To go with everything else that was fake. This is part of the problem here, right? Keke Palmer, what was the main response that, and y'all will see why I'm taking this initiative right here at the beginning first, because this is a SIMPS and the THOTS. We're going to get into the men first, but while we showing the dresses, I just wanted to bring this out. Because what was the main thing that the women were saying about Keke? Once they saw her in the dress, it was, oh, she's beautiful. She looks good. He's hating on her because she's jealous that she getting all this male attention. Right? So let me ask you, Boaz, you're younger than Knock. Right?
What's that supposed to mean?
Just hey, you know, Knock, you might not have known who the hell Keke Palmer was till a couple days ago.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
But Boaz might have known who she was, right?
Kind of one.
Has Keke Palmer ever been attracted to you?
Attracted to me?
Like, have you been attracted to her?
I didn't look at her like that. I thought when she sang, I was like, ooh, she could sing. You
Okay, so she could sing, but was she attractive though?
Not like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go after this kind of. Not really.
All right, so I'm gonna answer for all men. Before Keke's acne surgery, because in case y'all didn't know, she got the pizza face taken away because of surgery. That's not genetics. She still has acne right now.
Okay.
But she got a fake plastic face on covering the acne, right? That's the first thing. Second thing is, well, she got a baby mama body now, right? She didn't have that before. So the attention that she's getting right now in this life, even though she's been a girl with money since she was a child, right? She never got this type of attention, right? Usher's known Keke for a long time. You can go look up videos. You could YouTube videos of them speaking. Usher never looked at Keke the way he looked at her when her booty cheeks was out that day. Right? So what I want y'all to understand is women of today are obsessed with attention.
Big time.
Get that attention. Now, the type of men that they prefer, right, are the men that will allow them to have as much attention as they want. The nigga that says you could look but don't touch.
Right.
That's the nigga the woman of today wants. Feel me? And shalom to everybody coming in the book.
Shalom to Battle Axe.
Hey, Sister Misha said it, right? She getting attention from men that never paid her attention before, right? Men that didn't give a damn till she had a baby daddy. Like Usher, right? So, and Usher's a menace. When you go to Usher's show in Vegas, not a regular Usher concert, but Usher's show in Vegas. You know, certain artists get their residency in Vegas, and they get certain things they can do with their shows, right? It's a show specifically catered to that dude or that woman in Vegas, right? The whole show is them. Everything they wanted, right? So Trey Songz got a residency right now. You can see him doing crazy stuff. That's why he keep getting rape charges. Every day he have a residency concert, he get a damn rape case, right? And then we got Usher, and you get to actually see what Usher's been doing physically with the woman, right? God. He'll walk up to him. They got rows of seats, like y'all ever seen Wildin' Out? God. The Usher stage for the like for his residency concerts in Vegas is built up like a Wildin' Out stage. So it's got rows for him to walk through and stuff like that, right? You know, when the Wildin' Out guys, they make a joke, they can run through the crowd, you know, mess with people's hair, all that type of stuff, right? So it's the same type of thing. Usher can walk down the aisle and, you know, sing to your girl, right?
Right.
Trey Songz could walk down the aisle and become Mr. Steal Your Girl, right? It's an R&B tactic. They're quote unquote sex symbols, right? So, Knock know what I'm talking about. He R&B singer. You know what I'm saying? So like, what we got to understand is, our people, right, are obsessed with this type of stuff, especially when it revolves and can result in attention, right? Usher being the singer, he gets a certain type of attention from women, being the guy that will serenade you in the blink of an eye with a microphone in his hand in front of anybody, right? At the drop of a dime. And Kiki's getting attention from men, period, which is something she's not used to, whether you like it, understand it, believe it or not, right? Because before 9 months ago, she wasn't that cute to nobody. The dude she with wasn't used to having anybody be attracted to Keke Palmer, which is why his dumbass, Salakia, was posting pictures of her basically butt naked. Right? So the first thing I'm gonna say is you can't be mad about something you would allow.
Right.
If you got pictures of her on your Instagram page with her stomach out, with no shirt on, and just her arm covering her breast, with your baby inside of her, and she got on drawers, then that means you can't get mad if she go to a concert with more clothes than that on. Right? Because you put that picture out there for everybody to see.
Right.
And Kanawar, shout out to the brother Kanawar, right? He's the one that gave me that. He let it be known to me that the brother posted pictures like that, because I wasn't aware when I first said something about it, right? I thought it was just a woman being wicked. But then I realized this woman basically got permission to dress like this from her man. Because when she had no clothes on, he was posting it on his Instagram page, in his Twitter, TikTok, right? But when she go out with a little bit more clothes on than that, and she's in front of Usher, now he got problems, right? So women were getting on. For those of you that don't know the issue, we're going to play the video in a minute to let you guys see. In fact,
Salakia,
let's play. Huh?
Hey, don't. I might be. I just want to be clear on this, but at one point in time when Usher came out with the confessions, didn't it come out that, you know what I'm saying, he had the unleavable, the you can't get yourself fixed for the rest of your life?
Wait.
He had the for lifer.
For lifer.
He said the for lifer.
Yeah,
well, I bet he got it from Diddy.
I mean, I don't know if it's. I've heard it.
Hey,
but yeah, I've definitely heard that too. You know, him and Diddy used to sleep in the same bed. I heard Diddy got it.
Well, you know, yeah. Somebody put it up in there. Hey, real quick, Salakia,
forever
came in the room. Let me give a little shout out to those just came in the room. I want to give a shout out to real quick before we get this video started. Yakol Israel Battle Axes. Welcome, brother. Welcome to the scene. Azaniah, welcome. Brother Malak Yawasab, welcome. Hezekiah Bezaleel, shalom to you, brother. And I think that may be it. All right, go ahead.
All right, hold on. Wait. Hold on. Because before we start the video, I have to show you
And
guys.
Tamala. Slack it.
Yeah, con.
Or
Shalom,
Tamala.
all of y'all. Look. Y'all stop. The other
Y'all
R&B
stop.
singer.
All right.
Right.
Hey,
All the R&B niggas in the building.
here
Shalom
we
to y'all.
go.
Right.
Shalom.
Look. Hey, before we start the video, this
Oh,
is the
man.
BET Awards from this year,
Oh,
2023. This is a trend, right? You
Oh.
had ugly, sexy red, Salakia. She was in the same type of dress, but it was red, right? But we got the old hoes, THOTS, the old ones, right?
Right.
You got Gabrielle Union, Destroyer,
Mhm.
and Taraji P. Henson, yeah, right? So that's look how they're dressed. Gabrielle Union literally got the same dress on, but with a little hanging thingy on the back that Kiki had on, right? This is at the BT Awards. And Taraji is naked.
Mhm.
Taraji got the same dress Sierra was wearing.
She got the
at the-
wire
at the
tape.
Grammys.
She got
Huh?
the wire.
Yeah,
tape
right.
over
Yeah. At the BET Awards, right? Talk about Black entertainment television. If you was smart enough to get some tickets this time, you got to see Taraji P. Henson and Gabrielle Union basically butt naked,
Right.
right? With their husbands. Just, well, Taraji ain't married, but whatever dumb nigga she brought to the thing, right? But reason I want to show you guys that is to prove to you that the aged women in our community, right? Not just in Hollywood, because it's basically everybody outside of the Israelite community thinks dressing like this is okay, right? One of the biggest things we're gonna talk about is something that Darius, Kiki Palmer's dude, ex-dude, whatever it is, said that I do agree with. Is that Kiki's a mother now, right? And it's important. Sister Misha said it, right? She's getting attention now that she wasn't getting before. And because she sees older women dressing like this after kids, after being in their 50s and whatever age these women is, right? Near menopause and all that stuff,
Mhm.
they still dressing like this, right? So what we have to understand is, with that being the example that's out there, it can't be a big surprise that, you know, Kiki got the support that she got from the women in the community, because the old women, the aged women aren't wise.
Right.
You know what I mean? They dress just like the younger women. They're trying to be like the younger women, right? And Kiki, she ain't old, but she been around the block, and she probably like 28, 29, something like that, right?
Mhm.
So she just had a first kid, and you would think the way that she's acting now, the way she's dressing now, would have been ways that she's acting and dressing before she had the kid,
Mhm.
which is one of the things I agree with that her man was talking about, because everything else he allowed. You can't complain, right? But yeah, she's a mom, and he is technically the leader of the household, and
Mhm.
she basically ignored that. So these are the bases that we're gonna cover with this lesson today, right? So in case anybody missed it, let's let me show you guys what the verdict was, what the situation. Oh, hold on, not that video. This is gonna let us understand why the situation happened. But let me hold up a second. Here we go. This one. All right. Sorry if it's hard to see, but I don't think I can zoom in on this thing.
You got it.
I'm trying to see. Can I rewind it? Nope. All right. Now, first of all, Usher knows this girl got a man, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, Usher's holding her.
Mhm.
Biblically, Usher got the right to get his whole head and his arms chopped off right now.
Right.
right? So the women could be upset, and men that, you know, understand Darius had a lot to blame with this whole situation still can be upset with Darius and understand that this whole site here is enough to make a man jealous, right? It is.
Facts.
The thing we got to understand, though, for one, Kiki, knowing she got a man, shouldn't be putting herself in that situation. She shouldn't be wrapping her arms around this dude like that
Mm-hmm.
and into his eyes. I don't give a damn if it's a performance or entertainment or whatever. You ain't supposed to let entertainment go that far,
Right.
right? And then, well, I mean, just watch. Hold on. I know y'all can't see his hand right now. Usher's hand was on the back. Now his hand is on the left butt cheek. And Kiki is touching her stomach like she ready to get another baby put in her.
Right.
Do you guys see this? Right? So, I mean, I understand why Darius got upset. That's kind of messed up right there, right? She went to the party. She got everything out. She's showing the tramp stamp tattoos. Most of y'all didn't even know Kiki had any of those, right? We thought Kiki was a good girl.
Nah.
Kiki got the thought bot tats, though.
Mm-hmm.
She got around. Y'all just ain't know it. But, what? Now you told her, go ahead, turn around. Now watch this. This is where it gets all the way bad because you know you got your behind out. You know you got a man. You know he just touched your behind. He backed up to see if you was going to let him see it, and you did just that. You played into the whole thing. Right? Now, there's many women that do this while they have a man today in society. There's a video my homeboy posted last year. I couldn't find it. I guess it got deleted or whatever. But a girl was on a boat, like a cruise or whatever, right? I guess one of them Jamaican cruise joints.
I think
her homegirl is recording her, and this big old black dude come up, right? And everybody, it's one of them Jamaican joints where everybody dancing and twerking and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
The girl's friend records her, and she starts twerking on the big swole dude, right? And her friend starts trying to show her face, and the girl is trying to, you know, block the camera, right? She's like, no. And she says, you know, if he see this, he gonna kill me. Stop playing. But she's twerking on this other dude.
Right.
Right? So this is the stuff that our women think is okay. And when the man found out about it, the response overwhelmingly by women in the Black, Hispanic, Native American community was, this nigga jealous. It got all the way up to The View. The old ladies, you know, Whoopi Goldberg and Sonny Liston and all them. Whatever her name is, Sunny Sunrise, whatever. But these people was all, you know, they was all calling the man jealous. But Boaz, would you be mad at that? Or not?
Hell yeah.
Would you be mad?
Hell yeah, I'd be mad.
Yeah.
I think it's crazy to me how some of our women glorify this kind of action, and then when a brother, her man, her baby daddy, I will leave it like that, makes a comment about, you know, hey, you're a mother, you should probably not do this like this, regardless of how she was before he met her. For women to then say, oh, you're jealous or you're hating, that just tells you where we are in today's society. It's a competition thing with women. All the morals get thrown out the window, and now it becomes a competition as to whose body looks better to whatever celebrity or whatever person it is. And when your man says something, now all of a sudden you're hating, you're being misogynistic, you're doing all these things that say that, you know, that you're putting down the woman. I would think that every wise woman would be happy overly happy that her man is actually trying to say, you know what, baby, I'd rather keep you for myself. Please not expose yourself to everyone else.
Right.
I don't get today's woman. They want to be
Keep you
touched.
to yourself. What you mean? I ain't yours. This ain't no religious property stuff, nigga.
Oh, Slakia, but wait a minute. A woman wants to sit back here and be like, you all mines. So when the man flips the script and be like, you all mines, then it's like,
Nah, the girl
wait a
says you are mines and I'm mines too.
yeah. All right. All right.
Yo, I'm trying to find it was some real crazy posts. I've been talking about this junk since last week, right, on the Facebook. And
real quick,
Yeah,
there
go
is
ahead,
a
go
little
ahead.
bit of
Let me see that.
there is a little bit of highlight. Boaz, do you have that clip that you sent to me where it said about Usher was gonna go over to Winnie Harlow or
Winnie
something
Harlow?
like that? Yeah. Talk about that real quick.
So
Oh, I got that.
yeah, I said
I'm gonna show it. We're gonna
Okay.
show it in a
Okay.
minute. We're gonna show it in a minute. Don't
right.
don't talk about that too early. But
All
look,
right.
look. When the thing that we just said about what happened, right? The exact thing you said, Knock. I said that on Facebook, right? A woman, I'm not gonna say her name, but this is to let you guys know the female mindset right now, right? No, nigga. I'm gonna say it in that voice because I feel like when I read it, I feel like she got a real raspy smoker voice and stuff.
Like
So,
a nigga man.
You know, yeah. No, nigga. That's religious codependent. We own each other type thinking. The woman is the most beautiful thing on earth. So y'all came up with this marriage bull-ish to enslave, sexualize, and control women. It's giving misogyny. You see?
Whoa.
You want to
Men came up with marriage?
Wow.
Yeah. And then it says nobody cares what men want anymore. Sorry.
Wow.
Oh, y'all can't see it. Damn.
Bro.
Yeah.
You ain't controlling.
You know, this is how it go, bro. This is the community now, right? I want to read these to y'all before we get into the lesson, right?
Okay.
I told the woman, it's another woman that said, "Oh, so you think us dressing like, you think us dressing in the things we want to dress in makes us a whore? Then I'm a whore, then, right? My life is happy, and men I f with always like me for who I am and could care less about all that and how I dress. I'ma live my life and dress how I want to, whoredom and all. You be safe though. God know me." This is the woman, Black, Hispanic, and Native American woman of today. These are two different conversations we're having. Same spirit. Two different women. Don't know each other. Not even the same age. They're like 10 years apart. Same spirit.
I got to bring out a script because you brought that up real quick.
Man.
Same spirit. And it matched Keke Palmer and everybody that was backing it up. It's the spirit of the woman today. This is Eve's spirit right now. Feel me? Go ahead, bring that out.
No, I'm not gonna bring it out because it's one that you already got listed. So I'll wait.
Oh, okay, bet. So I'm gonna finish play this so y'all can watch Usher's facial expressions.
See that real quick? That quick.
And then she turned around and said, "Oh no, period." Right? You said what? Not
the quick.
Yeah.
Double take.
He said in his mind, "Oh damn, Keke got a butt now." Right? He's not even singing no more. Right. He's doing riffs because he's thinking about, should I go back and double? Let me get a look at that. He's walking backwards now, right? He could have kept going down the aisle, but now he's walking backwards, back towards the behind, right? And Keke is wilding because of the attention, right?
Yeah.
You see her almost faint and stuff? She right? Because of the attention. It's the attention, guys. Ain't that what they like?
That's what they like.
Let me give you one more hug, right? You're looking fabulous, baby. right? I ain't never told you that before, but I'm gonna tell you tonight. So, what's this gonna do now for Kiki? Kiki always gonna want to wear something like that out now. Girl, I got Usher. Guess who I'm gonna get now? I'm gonna get all them regular niggas.
I'm gonna get all them for lifer niggas. That's what you gonna get.
Yeah.
That's what you gonna get.
That's what they want. So that was, and just to show you guys that this is an Usher thing, right? He's a menace to society. This is an Usher thing, right? Shout out to the Flintstone, my sister from home, Winnie Harlow, right? Flint, Michigan's finest, quite possibly. Check this out. Did y'all hear what Usher said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, she chose.
Yep. He said, oh, you chose.
Okay, you chose. Okay, all right. Oh, that's your nigga. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because he ain't used to that. Huh? Watch it. Why? Usher said you chose. She sat on her dude lap, right?
With the quickness.
The basketball player nigga. She sat on his lap quick. As soon as he start coming over there, right? When he hop on the lap. And Usher go, oh, she chose. Usher stopped singing to say, oh, she chose. Oh, damn. She embarrassed me in front of everybody.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't stay that long. Y'all saw how long he stayed in front of Kiki? He didn't stay that long in front of them. It's 3-4 other girls over there he could grab, mind you.
Mm-hmm.
He want the one with the rich boyfriend.
Right.
He want the one with the clout that everybody could see. Right?
Mm-hmm.
This is the men today. Right?
Still your girl.
Yep. Right? Come here. Huh? Yeah. You see that joke, bro? Do you see that? He's upset. He walking away.
Mm-hmm.
He's a rat.
Yep.
Everybody laughing at him. You saw the face? He bit the lip like, damn, she got me.
Mm-hmm.
He spotted her from way before he even got in the aisle. He said, I'm gonna go get Winnie. Right? Winnie hopped on her dude's lap. She was prepared as soon as he started coming over there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you chose.
Mm-hmm.
In his little Michael Jackson voice.
Right.
You see me? So look, bro. Man. Can we get 1 Corinthians chapter 8, verse 9?
God.
I think it's something else I want to show y'all. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Get that right quick. 1 Corinthians 8, 9. Because the reason why it's a big thing that Winnie Harlow did what she just did by sitting on a man's lap. And Kiki not doing what she did, you know, sitting in Usher's lap, standing in Usher's lap, you know, whatever you want to call it. The reason it's a big thing is because of the liberty here, right? When women are out by themselves, they have the freedom to do things that they want to do, right?
Mm.
If they're in a relationship, they should feel bound to not do things that would jeopardize that, though. Women like Kiki today don't give a damn about jeopardizing anything except their freedom, right? Jeopardizing their fun time or jeopardizing their free will, if you will, right? And the men they prefer are the Russell Wilsons of the world. The men that would just sit back and go, while it happens, right? Just sit back and watch with their mouth open instead of actually saying what they don't like, right? So 1 Corinthians chapter 8 and verse 9, whoever got it.
1 Corinthians chapter 8 and verse 9.
Yeah.
Yep.
Uh,
And then Boaz, the next one is Ephesians 5 and 22. You can hold that one. But I wanted out the NIRV version.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 8 and verse 9. And it reads, but take heed, lest by any means this liberty of yours become a stumbling block to them that are weak.
Right? So our women need to take heed, and our men, right? You soft niggas. Everybody needs to take heed to the freedom you have. Men, you have the freedom to either correct your woman or let her walk out like Keke Palmer and Sierra and Taraji P. Henson and Gabrielle Union, right? Or you can correct him. Women, you have the freedom to either be a Jill Scott or to be a Jill Thought.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Hmm.
That's your choice. So, but those are the two choices you have, right? Unfortunately, today, majority of our women are not choosing Jill Scott. They're not choosing to be India Irie. They're choosing to be Jill Thought and as big a hoe as they can be. Right? So let me see. It's one more video I want to pull up. I think it's this one.
I'll give a shout out to some other people coming in real quick while he pulls that up. I want to give a shout out to Captain Judah. Shalom, Cap. Also give a shout out to Brother Abaya from Inside the Nation Radio. Shalom, family. Glad to have you here.
Oh, snap. Okay. Shalom, King. Abaya in the building. Good to see you, brother. Hey, what's up, DT? I ain't see you earlier, bro. Shalom. But yeah, man. So as we see, this whole situation here, it's gotten a lot of attention from a lot of different people, and we've been talking about the female perspective on it, right? I kind of want to let y'all hear it though. So, without further ado, Eve, in her opinion on the situation. This Eve has 339,000 subscribers, and this particular video got 8.3 thousand female likes. So, I think she's a credible source as to how the majority of our women feel about this situation, right? So check this out.
So, you know, she was wearing like my Eagles jersey.
She's not even getting on the line with me. I'm not talking to nobody. I don't care. She could be standing next to you in a picture. I'm blind. I'm Stevie Wonder to the bullshit. Whatever that we going through, we talking about that in the closet. Like
So first thing that she's playing, right? In case you guys missed it, a lot of the women were mad that the man said something about it publicly on the internet, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're like, you got her phone number. Why you ain't just text her that? Well, they live together. I got some information from people that said Darius tried to talk and it was not heard, right? And the message he put on Twitter says the same thing, basically. That he tried to say something, he was called a hater, right? So, also, if you do the research on the situation, Keke was late to this event. She wasn't on time. That makes me think there was an argument about the outfit, which is why she was late. And she went anyway in this outfit. So, Darius does what a lot of men would do. When the woman didn't listen, he'd take it to social media. And women, being people that don't like when you put their business out there when they know they're wrong, this is why I got that type of response. Many of them know she was wrong, but as you see in this video here, the thing they didn't like was that you put their business out there. I can be wrong, just don't tell everybody else. Right? Con. Oh, shit. All right, Con. Con. Hope everything good. But yeah, so I just want y'all to kind of hear what she says and how this is gonna go. Check this out.
Ain't nobody like it's on some like he's got a twin brother. Like I'm not discussing that.
Welcome back to my channel, Mother Suckers. Hey, I've been a little bit under the weather, but I'm back by popular demand. So I wanted to get into this Keke Palmer and Darius situation. I have some unpopular opinions up in here, okay? So brace yourselves for that, but let's get into it. Well, Kiki went on down to Las Vegas to an Usher concert, and it looked like they really had a good time. This is the culture of the Usher concerts. Usher was or is a sex symbol, so he does these sensual performances, and Kiki went down there. And it looked like she really, really enjoyed herself, as she and Usher are really good friends.
Notice there's no mention of any wrongdoing here by
Right.
her or Usher. It's just they had a really good time and they're really good friends, and she was just really enjoying herself, and he was too, and they had a really good time, right?
Mhm.
As long as you're having a really good time, it don't matter what you do, it's all good, right? Right?
So her baby daddy got on Twitter, okay, reposted the video and said, "It's the outfit though. You a mom." And of course, that sent Twitter in a frenzy. Now, after being dragged for filth, rightfully so, because why are you coming to Twitter to say this?
You see? So while he was being dragged, and she says rightfully so, because why are you coming to Twitter? I only say he got dragged. Well, they could say rightfully so. I say the reason it would be right to drag him would be because he put worse pictures up there than the outfit she had on the internet. Right? He allowed for more of her body to be shown to the world by him himself.
Mm-hmm.
So he can't be mad about what she decided to wear if it got more clothes than the clothes he put out there for the world that she was not in for everybody to see.
Right.
Correct. So yeah, but still no mention of any wrongdoing by Kiki or Usher. Still.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all live together, y'all have a child together. You know, this is something that you could have said in private if you felt like the outfit was too revealing, whatever the case may be. So rightfully so, he was dragged. He said, "We live in a generation where a man of the family doesn't want the wife and mother to his kids to showcase booty cheeks to please others. And he gets told how much of a hater he is. This is my family and my representation. I have standards and morals to what I believe. I
Nope.
rest my..."
You keep talking, man. And you shut the fuck up.
He then deleted his Twitter and then reactivated his Twitter, but disabled the
Still no wrongdoing of Kiki or anything. But what you about to say about this nigga is 100% right. Watch this.
comments. Now, I have a big, big problem. I mean, this grinds my gears when men refer to women as their wives.
Oh, wait. This part I don't agree with. Because in the Bible, they got a kid together, bro.
Right.
That's his wife.
Mm-hmm.
That's his rib. They got a child together, right?
Mm-hmm.
This woman, and Kiki posted, I actually took a screenshot of this one. Kiki says, "Don't believe in girlfriend and boyfriend. I'm single till I'm married. Let's just kick it, love." So this how Kiki felt about it, right? What we gotta understand is that, well, Kiki's married to this nigga, technically, in the eyes of the Most High.
Right.
Right? This ain't just a casual sex thing, fornication. They got a child. They live together. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who the breadwinner is. You would assume it's Kiki, but it's possible it's not, right? But even if it is, they live together. Somebody taking care of somebody at the same time as the other person, along with the child, or they lived together. So she would have been married to this dude. So him claiming her as his wife wouldn't have been a problem. I don't see no issue with that, right? Nobody in our community would see an issue with that. So his feelings toward the situation, I feel, are 100% right. But what's wrong is the fact that he said that he was mad about something that he exposed to the world in, worse fashion. He put her in the birthday suit on Instagram, right?
Right.
So that's, yeah. But moving on.
And they have not made her a wife. Synonymous with holding a woman to a wifely standard, but you are not her husband. I don't know why y'all do that. He said, "This is my family and my representation," which is true, "and I have standards and morals to what I believe." Now, interestingly enough, right, because let's really get into it, it has nothing to do with what Kiki wore. He posted this photo of Keke Palmer when she was a few months pregnant. She was topless. It's not that much of a flattering photo. You know what I mean? She's making a silly. God, do me like.
Yeah, I didn't want y'all to see all that. But y'all saw the picture, right?
Right.
So that is a picture that was posted of Keke by the dude that was mad about the outfit that she had on. So he can't be mad about the outfit that she had on because he posted her without an outfit on at all.
Right.
Right? So that's the hypocrisy here, right? That's simpism. That's simple nigga stuff. Because you literally put yourself in a situation where you're showing everybody you're upset about something that, you know, you allowed her to think was okay.
Mm-hmm.
You showed off her body with the baby in the stomach. You don't think she's going to show off her body now that the big body look better? Come on now, bro. Make it make sense. And you can't just make the day that she go to the Usher concert the only day that you talk about her outfit. Because look at what she got on while you walk behind her, and look at her the same way Usher did.
That, please. Okay? I really don't think we've seen a better glow up in a long time. Keke glue up. Okay? She is feeling herself. She is looking good.
So Keke got the whole cheetah print bodysuit on, right? She walking inside, and homeboy's walking behind her with the baby, right? All the way behind her so he could see her walk inside. He's watching her walk away. Hate to see you go, but I love to watch you leave. I'm going to walk behind you and watch you. Right? He's on camera doing this. So she's in an outfit. It ain't as, you know, revealing as the last one she was in, but it still reveals a lot. So this is hypocrisy. He was kind of found a hypocrite in the sight of men, right? Which is probably why the Most High allowed him to be drugged and it didn't get the effect that it probably should have got based on her conduct and Usher's conduct in the situation that was caught on camera, right? Mm-hmm. Because of his past mistakes of posting her in even more revealing situations, his grievance no longer matters. It's not like valid because he showed her in worse, right? And less.
Good. And you know what? We should be celebrating women who are feeling and loving themselves after having a baby because we know what postpartum does to a woman's mental health.
Now, I don't mind them celebrating a woman, right? After she feel good and stuff like that, if her body gets snatched after she have a kid. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But the woman don't need to show her body to everybody. Right. You could tell that Keke gets snatched if she got on a nice dress. Right? She ain't got to have a skin tight bodysuit to show every single curve on her body. Right. It ain't got to be skin tight to the fact where you could, if she got any dimples, you can see it. Mm-hmm. Through the suit. You can see the print, all of that. Everything. Right? That's not supposed to be showing to the world. You can still see that her body's gotten thicker if she's got on modest clothing. That's the issue with women today, though. Right? Mm-hmm. One of the girls that I spoke to on Instagram said, hold on. Hold up. Hold on. My bad. Okay. Said something about, all right. They say, I'm not dressing like no MF nun, Muslim, or a dyke. So if that makes me a hoe or gives me the right for anybody to treat me like one, then oh well. But I'm going to dress the way I want. Mm. So modesty makes them feel like a nun or a Muslim or a dyke. Right? Apparently. Is what they say. So if they don't want to be associated with them people, they got to dress like you see Keke dressing right now, which makes absolutely no sense to me. Because any man in his right mind that's cool with your girl walking out the house with, you know, this and anything worse than that, you got issues. Because that means you cool having every dude that's walking past your girl or that she's walking past on the street You cool with them looking at her, right? That means you're not gonna feel like fighting none of them dudes. And if you do, you just cool with them looking at you like you're not gonna do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Cause you let her wear the junk out the house anyway, nigga.
Right.
Right? Like you have to be a Russell Wilson type of dude. The guy to just sit back and let his girl do like all the talking. You gotta be a Dwayne Wade type of nigga. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want our people to be like that anymore. It's really getting annoying. You know what I'm saying? It's disappointing that so many of our women feel like it's okay to dress like this, and so many of our men are okay letting it happen. A lot of men were defending Keke Palmer.
Right.
Right? Simpism. Simpness.
Mm-hmm.
Because they figure, well, all the women I talk to just like this, so they better not see me talking bad about this stuff, because I ain't saying nothing about them girls dressing out like coming out like that with me. So none of the dudes that probably don't like that stuff was man enough to say anything against it. Because every girl that they go out with, every girl they meet at the club got these same type of clothes on.
Mm-hmm.
As you heard me read, right? So, yeah.
It's like,
yeah, go ahead.
To your point that you were saying, as far as like they don't want to be like a Muslim woman, but the women be wanting to be taken care of, right? How many wives does a Muslim man have?
It depends on the Muslim man.
Right.
Could be 2, could be 1, could be 21. It depends on the Muslim man.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you don't want to dress like that, but you don't want to put yourself in an opportunity where it's like somebody could put you in a way better position than you in out here being a thought.
Message. But look, give me Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 22. That NIRV, if you can.
It's the NIRV?
Yeah. New International Revised Version.
Like the New Revised Standard Version?
Maybe that one. It said, when I looked it up, when I Googled it, it literally said NIRV, and I just like the way it read. But maybe that one, read the New Standard Revised. It might sound the same. They usually do.
This is the Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 22 in the NRSV version. It says, wives, be subject to your husbands as are to the Lord. That's not the one.
That would say subject. They don't like that word. This other one was more tasteful. And
it was more tasteful.
Was right to the point. It was tasteful and specific with words that they can't get around now. If you say subject, it's you know, it sounds like misogyny. It's giving misogyny, right? That what they say? So I ain't want to give nothing that give misogyny, right? I want to just give them the Bible and call it a day. Hold on. Ephesians 5:22 Bible Hub. I'm trying to see if I can find that version right quick. Hold up. All right, wow, it's me yourselves to your husbands. Yeah, just read the if you can read the NIV, just read the NIV version.
Kind of in the New International Version, Ephesians 5 verse 22, wives, submit yourselves to your own husbands as you do to the Lord.
So look, Keke, as far as I understand, she's supposed to be a good Christian girl, right? If she really believed in the Bible, she first has to understand that man she had a child with at this point is a husband in the Bible, right? Baby out of wedlock is not a biblical term. That's Christianity.
Mm-hmm.
Your baby was in wedlock because you was married once you had the baby, right? So, yeah. this verse is about to explain to us about submission, which a lot of women today will call misogyny, right? But if they believe in the Bible, there's something they're supposed to do in reference to their husbands all the time, the same way that they would do this thing in reference to Christ, right? And if this was done, this situation with Kiki and the dude wouldn't happen. If this was a thing that was normal right now, people like Russell Wilson and Dwayne Wade would have more balls to speak up to the manly women that they're with. Right? Yeah. Like, that's really what it is. If this was the norm, it would make brothers feel more comfortable to speak up. Because something else you got to think, right? Just to speak on the simps for a minute. A lot of the simps didn't grow up with their dad. So the only idea they have of authority comes from a woman. So when their wife or when their girlfriend or whatever they call her is telling them what to do, they don't really feel bad about that. You know, like if Boaz had a woman just, hey, Nick, come here. Boaz probably gonna feel something in his spirit, like that's not supposed to happen like that. Like, what is she doing? Is she supposed to talk to you like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? But a guy that only seen his mama talk to him and all the niggas she ever been with like that, he's thinking, oh, yes, ma'am, come in.
Right.
Because that's the same thing he had to think when his mama was doing that jump. I was at the doctor's office the other day, and a brother got up to go to the doctor. Doctor called him, right? And I kid you not, his girl get up. She go, I'm gonna go to the car. He go, all right, cool. He gets up from her and starts walking away. She goes, ahem. He stopped, turned around. He said, huh? She goes, huh? He said, what? I'm finna go. She goes, you finna go? You gonna go without giving me a kiss? And everybody in the room looked at that man like, you gonna let her talk to you like that? In front of all these people? And that nigga just said, oh, my bad. And went up and walked back like nothing happened. It was a white dude sitting next to me, right? The white guy looked at me like this. It just, like, really? That's what you niggas gotta do it?
Yeah.
What? Yo, I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life. But once I saw that, I was like, I gotta do this lesson. Cause, yo, it was terrible. I felt bad for the brother. Cause he don't know what it feels like to stand up and say, yo, who you talking to? What you think this is? Why you gotta do that in front of all these people? If you wanted a kiss, you should just said, hey, baby, can I get a kiss?
That's it.
You ain't talk to me like my damn daddy, nigga. You ain't got no balls. Right? There's men who would never say that to a woman that talks to them like a man. Right? And there's women who would talk to their man like he's a woman, and if he tries to take his manhood back, she becomes more of a man. That balance is not balance. But our community, leave it up to us, right? Salt of the earth. We've made it balanced now. We've made that the norm. Extra soft brothers and extra hard sisters.
Right?
And it's to the point now where the men have learned to be soft in men's clothing and still hold themselves and carry themselves like a man, right? And the woman has learned to be a man, but dressed like Keke Palmer. Right? Am I lying?
Yo, the funny thing when you said that, the first thing that came into mind is the New York girls who be out here, don't play with it. And they be like, nigga mean face like
that girl in the song.
Like,
I just want to roughneck nigga. She really talk like that
with the cat suit on.
Right. Exactly. So, right. Exactly. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about if y'all ain't ever seen that video, but exactly. Yeah, if you heard the song, right? The girl sounds like Bone Crusher from New York, right? Real talk.
God.
She sounds like attention. Huh? You remember that, right? She sounds like Bone Crusher from New York. But she got on clothes like Glorilla. Glorilla got the Tony Braxton voice.
Yeah.
Right? Sorry, Tony. I'm sorry. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? She got the deep voice.
Yeah.
And the attitude, like you could tell when she get mad about something, that deep voice become a right? And it's a lot of guys now that don't know how to deal with that. They turn into Russell Wilsons. The Russells of the world have allowed people like Sierra, the Dwayne Wades of the world have allowed people like no. I'm not saying Bone Crusher's from New York. I'm saying the girl sounds like a Bone Crusher from New York. She's from New York and she's a girl, but she sounds like a Bone Crusher. You feel me? I know Bone Crusher's not from New York.
Right.
Bone Crusher's he's a Southern brother. He's one of my folk, right? But this sister sound like she is the Bone Crusher, but she not. And she from New York. So it just make it worse. Because no offense, but it's some sisters from New York that's real rough, right? It's sisters from down south that's rough, but this down south sisters rough is like, I ain't gonna say it's feminine because it's not, but it's less rough than the New York rough, if that makes sense, right? So that's the reason why Boaz likened it to that. And that girl in the song, if you just listen to the song, you'll understand exactly what I'm saying. The words in the song and the way she sang it expressed the exact spirit that I just explained. A roughneck, like she talked about she want in the song. Right?
And it ain't.
Hey, don't play with it. So let me get Sirach chapter 9, verse 8. Right? This is amazing because I didn't even realize till you brought that up. It's a whole paradigm of women like that in the music industry, which has caused a whole slew of women to be like this in the regular world. Because women in the world try to be like these women in the industry and stuff, right? They try to be like the women that they're entertained by. So this being the case, a lot of women are acting like this. And this is why so many of the people have gotten behind Keke Palmer and stuff. And not too many are talking about Winnie Harlow. Right? Because Winnie would have done what the girl would consider a simp move, right? You did what your man wants you to do. That's me. Bad now.
She's a pick me.
Exactly. She's a pick me. Yeah. Yeah. She chose.
She did.
Yeah. That's what Usher called her basically. Yo, you a pick me, but not for me, for him.
Right.
She chose. Right? They usually pick me, but you picked him. She chose. Right? They ain't get it. So Usher understood right there in that moment. Okay, I'll never be able to try this with Winnie. As long as she with this dude.
Right.
And he probably gonna have an ego trip and think that it's got nothing to do with, the relationship or him. It's just she want to be loyal to her guy. Right?
Winnie knew she's sick. He's sick.
Yeah. Give me that Sirach chapter 9, verse 8. Because did we finish read Ephesians?
I just read verse 22.
Damn. Read to verse 24. You go back, yeah.
You wanted me to read it out the
NIRV or the NIV, whatever.
The
international version. Read that one.
verse 23 in the NIV, Ephesians 5:23, it says, "For the husband is the head of the wife, as Christ is the head of the church, his body, of which he is the Savior." Now, as the church submits to Christ, so also wives should submit to their husbands in everything.
See, so the wives should submit to their husbands in everything. I will say, if Darius did ask Kiki not to wear that outfit, regardless of what he, posted before, she should have had enough respect for him as the father of her kid to not wear that outfit, right? Nobody's gonna know for sure whether he actually asked her or not, truthfully, right? Before the event. All we know is that he said something about it afterwards, right? In public, in front of everybody. So in that moment, I do understand why the woman got mad, but it's not for the reason that they got mad. I understand because you can't correct a woman after she's done it. I mean, you can, but not in a moment, right?
Right.
If you wait till Instagram or Twitter after the video of, her doing whatever she's doing with Usher is out, that means the event is already gone and passed. And there was no talking about it, no punishment, no consequence, nothing like that, right? When you have a kid, if they do something wrong and you never punish them for it or never talk to them about it to let them know you wasn't rocking with it, are they even going to remember they did something wrong? No. And unfortunately, sometimes our men and our women are just like damn kids. So I would say he was wrong for posting it on social media, not because he put their business out there. I don't give a damn about that. He was wrong because, wasn't going to be nothing he could do about the situation constructively in the moment after that happened, right? Via social media. Would have been 100% better to hit her up. You feel me? But yeah, if he was asked before the fact that she should not wear that, she shouldn't have worn it.
Right.
She's supposed to submit to her husband in all things. Even if you didn't think this was your husband, this is your baby daddy. Right? What if your son sees that when he gets older? He asks his dad, "Hey, Daddy, wasn't you with Mom at this time?" "Yeah, son. Why? What's up?" "Why is this guy Usher all over Mommy?" Right? Now he got to explain to her. And then when Mommy turns around, "Oh, damn. Why Mommy did that?" "I thought you said you was with Mommy when this happened." "Yes, son, I was." So Kiki not thinking about nothing like that. It's about the freedom. It's about the moment, right? As smart as y'all supposed to be, as more developed your brain is supposed to be compared to ours, right? Cause that's the stuff y'all like to bring up, right? Y'all so much smarter. Y'all brain developed first, right? We slow to catch on to certain things and all that crap. Well, why y'all so slow to catch on to the future of your kids and how they gonna look at your Dotteroni behind when they see videos like that surface?
Speaking on that, back when Cardi B came out with the WAP, she was on live or whatever, sitting back here reciting a song. Guess what happened? Her little daughter came in the room. What'd she do? No. She hurried up and turned the song off.
And then the second time it happened, "Don't cook, don't clean, but I got that ring." And Offset show sweeping the floor.
Right.
Yeah, she don't cook, she don't clean, but she doing that. She's sweeping though.
Right.
You feel me? So to that point, a lot of the things that these women do that they show you ain't even really what they rapping and singing about. It's the opposite. Because they know they can't keep the men that they want doing that crap they teaching y'all to do.
Right.
But y'all still do it. Because y'all are thinking, well, Cardi B got an Offset, and you know, this dude got a that, and Kiki got a this guy, and, or this guy got a Kiki, and Russell got a Sierra, or Sierra got a Russell. However y'all looking at it, right? Each party is with a dummy.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what y'all like. The person bringing it up. The Sierra's like Russell. He's a dummy. He gonna let you do whatever you want. Dress how you want. Move how you want. Sleep with your baby daddy. You know Sierra and Future, man.
He said,
I know when he dropping off the kid, he dropping something off too.
Mm-hmm.
When Russell out there playing football, it's football season, and it's time for little Future to come to the crib, he got to fly all the way to California or wherever the hell Russell at now, right? And Russell know when Future come over, when baby Future's at the house, big Future just left.
Right.
But for him to keep Sierra, he got to be down with that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. For him to keep Sierra, he got to be down with that. So it's like we got to understand. Russell, what's his name? Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade had a son. Now he doesn't. His son is now a girl. Not because of his wife. His wife says she still has a son. His son is a girl because his new wife number 2,
right,
decides she wants to have a daughter. She can't. So I'm going to make his son my daughter.
Mm.
And Dwayne was not man enough to stop it.
Mm-hmm.
So he became a woman himself. Start wearing nail polish. Started with the black. Then it turned into the red. Now he's taking pictures like Drake with the hot pink stuff on.
Skirts on.
Skirts, red hair, pink hair. Dresses. Leather. Pleather. Like all type of stuff, right? So this is all because of the women that they're with. These women ain't pushing them to be men. They're pushing them to be in subjection to them, right? Dwayne Wade and Russell Wilson are submissive to their women. Happy wife, happy life.
Mm-hmm.
So that's also something that's been taught to our people, right? I was taught that in the world.
Right.
So that in itself is teaching. It's not a man's world anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Everything is geared to making the woman happy and giving her the amount of freedom and attention that she wants to be able to feel like a good woman, right? Ain't that what the girl in the video said? We shouldn't be trying to bash Keke Palmer. We should be happy because she feels so good after her baby.
Yeah,
because we know how postpartum depression can make a woman feel.
Yeah.
What about post-marriage depression from the man?
Right.
Why do women never mention that? Yeah, I know that was a thing. Google it. Post-marriage depression for men. Right? Y'all have postpartum. It only lasts after you have the baby for a couple months. Post-marriage depression lasts the whole damn time you married. How about that? Or it can for brothers. That's why 1 year everything's good. The next year he's sitting in the car to 8:30 p.m. till it's time to go inside and eat dinner and go to sleep at 9:30.
Right.
He used to stay up at 11 till 11. Now you go to sleep 9:30 every day.
Right.
Right?
You don't want to go in the house.
That's post-marriage depression for the man. It's not about. It's just like the girl told me. The women don't care what the men think anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't about us. Right? And the men that they're going for, Israelite men aren't attractive to women. Suki Hana said she wanted an Israelite man, and then she went for, what's that light-skinned nigga? NLE Chopper. The furthest thing from an Israelite. Right? Because it looked good to be with us. We in order. We the manly man. Right? We, what the YouTube niggas call red pills and stuff. Right? The masculine Kevin Samuels of the world. And then it's like, there's situations where a lot of our people, a lot of our women particularly, they're cool wanting to be with that type of thing. But when it comes time to actually be with that, they're not rocking with it. It's because of the amount of subjection that they would have to subject themselves to, the amount of submission, I should say, that they'd have to subject themselves to in order to be with that man and the relationship be successful and run smoothly. Because they know that type of guy not going to take no stuff.
Right.
So what they're literally looking for now, the reason why every guy in the chat, and even the women too, when Sierra got with Russell Wilson, all of y'all was happy. Oh, Sierra's so lucky. She got with that man. I'm so glad she got away from Future. Blah, 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 blah. Right? The reason they was happy about Russell is because Russell's a super rich simp.
Right.
He got all the money in the world, and he's going to give you whatever you want and not ask for a damn thing.
Slakia, do you know why? Does anybody know why Future decided him and Sierra separated?
I don't know. You got something to do with Future not being able to not be with a woman?
Maybe. I heard something like this. Sierra wanted to have a really big wedding with a whole bunch of people there and all kinds of stuff like that. And Future wasn't.
Just wanted immediate family and the baby mamas.
Yep. He
I heard that too.
Wanted something small or whatever.
I heard that too. He wanted something small. She wanted the big dream wedding. I'm Sierra. I gotta invite everybody. I gotta have E there, Entertainment TV, Fox News, MSNBC, BET.
Diddy.
Everybody. Yeah. Diddy. Usher. And he gotta serenade me before you give me away.
He gotta serenade her right before you say I do.
Yeah, right before that. Right? If you just like, nah.
Mm-hmm.
Dress it up and make it real for me. No. So I can see that happening, right? But I mean, yeah, I can see that happening. I could definitely see that happening. But what I want everybody to understand right before we wrap up, because I'm just gonna get a couple more precepts and then we're gonna be done. But our women, man, and our men have a situation where the freedom that we have, it's causing us not to really know how things are supposed to go now. Right? Some of us got a lot of freedom to do what you want to do, live the life you want to live, be who you want to be, dress how you want to dress. And y'all are taking that exactly the way that you want it. Like, you're taking it too far. You ODing with it.
Right.
You come to 5 Points on a Saturday, and the girls right now in Hell's Kitchen, that's what we call it right now. This time of year in Georgia.
Yeah.
You got like for the summertime, you got summer, then you got late spring, then you got real beginning of summer, and then you got Hell's Kitchen. We in Hell's Kitchen right now. Right? So it's hot as hell. And the women are dressing like it. And it's ridiculous, to be honest. Because you can see the men walking down the street like, yo, every Saturday for the last probably 2 months, we've been at camp saying, I wouldn't let my girl wear that outside. And you can tell every time we've said that, the dude that's walking with the girl that we've said that about, he ain't even trying to look at niggas because he don't even want to look up. He's just looking straight to make sure he's not tripping over nothing. Because if he sees somebody looking too hard, he don't want to get into no fight. He couldn't stop her from wearing the outfit. He wasn't man enough to say, I want you to put that on. And then when she asked why, actually give her the real reason why. Because Pookie and Ray Ray going to be looking at your butt cheeks jigging down the road while I'm freaking walking with you, and I don't want that to happen.
Right.
Those are mine. That's for me. Right? Our men are afraid to say that. They'll do what the stupid nigga did, Darius, Keke Palmer guy, right? Post her butt naked on the freaking internet and then get mad when she wears something with more clothes on to go see Usher.
Right.
She had more clothes on, nigga. Would you have been happy if she went in the same outfit that you posted her in? Nothing but stockings? Hey, come on, bro. You gotta be real here. You post her in stockings, but gets mad that she's wearing a dress with her butt out. Of course, the women are gonna use that as an excuse. You gave them a cop-out.
Right.
These are the non-accountability takers. You gave them a reason not to take accountability. That's why the Bible says not to be a hypocrite in the sight of men. So if something happens you wanted to change, but then they find out you agreed with this thing at the first, like, well, why the hell we got to change it? And that's the argument you end up having with your girl in this type of situation. That's the argument him and Keke had before she said she's single. Because he didn't take the time to break down what his quote unquote morals and stuff like that was, right. what his beliefs was and what he felt about stuff. He was too busy trying to make her comfortable because she's Keke Palmer, the one with the bag. Right? He was cool showing her off with the pizza face. But when she have that acne surgery and she get the plastic to cover it up, body get thicker.
Oh, yeah.
As long as you post the pictures yourself for everybody to see, you cool with it. But if she go out there and somebody else catch her on the video, there's a problem. Because mind you, it ain't like Keke recorded this. That was a fan in the audience phone. It hit the internet and it went viral. Usher ain't got no cameras at his concert. It's not a live show with like cameras to videotape stuff. He ain't got no documentary for this thing. It's a residency concert. The Winnie Harlow video was from a cell phone too. A fan. So it was a fan that caught Keke Palmer. If the fan wasn't a fan enough to get Keke on camera, we'd have no video evidence of this. We wouldn't even know it happened. Right? So that brings me back to the thought process of the woman. If you really have respect for your man, and technically we were never supposed to find out this even happened, how many other situations are y'all putting yourself in with the man while you in a relationship with another man to be done like that? Right? With that question, give me
still want that.
Give me the Sirach 9 and 8. Yeah, let's get that right quick.
It's the book of Sirach, chapter 9 and verse 8. Turn away thine eye from a beautiful woman, and look not upon another's beauty. For many have been deceived by the beauty of a woman, for herewith love is kindled as a fire.
Many are deceived by the beauty of a woman. So don't look upon her beauty. For the men, don't look upon her booty or her beauty. Because both of them is going to make you kindle a fire, which is going to lead to destruction. Right? For the women. Huh?
when you saw like when you done that, can I read the next verse?
You can read it right now. Go ahead. I'll finish.
Verse 9, it says, "Sit not at all with another man's wife, nor sit down with her in thine arms, and spend not thy money with her at the wine, lest thine heart incline unto her, and so through thy desire thou fall into destruction."
Yes, that's what Usher did. Kiki and Darius, right? Usher and Kiki fell into destruction, and it destroyed the relationship of Kiki and Darius. See how that works?
Mm-hmm.
Going back to the love part, the women are getting Kiki's back because it's a show of, like, you know, sisterhood in a way, and they're like, well, she just went through the postpartum stuff and she looked good. That's everybody's response, right? Even some of the girls that didn't want to comment on it because they didn't want to let their inner hoe show. They was like, well, on a side note, Kiki look good, don't she? So it's all about her looks. But what they don't understand, Kiki looks besides her body, it's fake. Right? She got a little bit thicker because she had the baby. I don't know if she got any body shots or anything like that afterwards to make everything look even. I would assume she did because I ain't seen her work out. But she transformed a little bit. She also had acne surgery. She has plastic surgery over her face right now. Y'all remember that girl, Black China? She got her plastic surgery face removed.
Right.
Kiki, yeah, right? If Kiki gets her plastic surgery removed, she's going to have acne again. Really bad. It's still there.
Mm-hmm.
She just don't got to wash her face as much no more because she put some plastic over it. She got the Rip Hamilton mask on, but it looked like her. You feel me? So, like, that's why you can't see her face. And all the women are wilding because they think it's beautiful, right? Oh, she's so beautiful. She look good. But the surgery was good.
Mm-hmm.
Kiki is the same Kiki she always has been, which is why this newfound attention that everybody's giving her is new for her. And she don't know how to act.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that girl you was with in high school, or not you was with, but the girl you knew in high school that was real ugly. Then when y'all get out of high school, maybe get out of college, you see her one day and you're like, damn, what the hell happened? Right? Okay. Yeah, she's cute.
She got some cake on her.
Why you ain't look like that in high school? What the hell happened?
Right?
Right? That's Kiki right now. Kiki, the girl that went through the glow up, right? And we all know, usually when that girl become who she is, if she ever finds out what she is at that moment, what does she become typically? You can say it.
In the words of Ludacris. Oh.
Yeah. So, yeah, facts. Yeah, you know. Yeah. So that's what she becomes, right? So, like, these women that put themselves in them situations, they're to say the least, let's just say the ones that act like Kiki, they're deceived. Mm-hmm. I'll put it like that, right? Because the attention they have ain't really, it's not real attention. But because they're getting it so late, they don't know how to act. So Kiki's probably going to go through this new whole phase for a long time. She getting new tattoos now. Stuff she just wasn't doing before. Because there was no need, right? Nobody was attracted to her. Now she's trying to do all the things that the girls that people are attracted to do nowadays. They wear the revealing clothing. You know, they get the tramp stamp tattoos. They wear the tightest stuff possible if it's not revealing so they can still show something. And it's all about freedom and attention, any and everything they do. Right?
Mm.
So, yeah, as y'all see though, the brother read Sirach 9, 8 and 9, and it literally told us Usher wasn't supposed to do what he did either.
Right.
He wasn't supposed to sit or stand with that one,
Right.
let alone
Put his hands on her.
like it with his hands wrapped around her, looking into her eyes and singing, "There goes my baby."
Mm-hmm.
That ain't his baby.
Right.
When he said, "Loving everything you do," he put his hand on Kiki's butt and Kiki rubbed her stomach and said, "I love you too." But that's not her baby.
Mm-hmm.
Right? These are the problems with our women. It's all about attention. So what needs to happen, modesty needs to come back. Shamefacedness needs to come back, right? It's people that's supposed to teach that to y'all. Give me Titus chapter 2 right quick, right? First Timothy explains that you're supposed to wear modest apparel. I'm not going to read it, but First Timothy chapter 2 and verse 9 explains that the woman is supposed to wear modest apparel, not with broidered hair and all that other stuff, right? What is it that the girls that got these outfits on usually have? Everything that it tells you in Timothy 2 and 9 not to let show first, right? When these girls show up with their little bikini top, they got all their 15 bangles on their arms so that they ringling, dangling when they walk down the street. They got the big hoop earrings like the moon, tires and stuff. Got their little dainty chain on, right? Little Daisy Duke shorts, some flip-flop sandals, and they outside. Hot girl summer, right? When they out doing that whole thing, looking the way they look, they're not understanding that, one, the men they attract are not going to be men that actually want to deal with them. It's just going to be men that want to deal with them for a certain reason. After that's over with, it's a wrap. Kind of like Usher and Kiki, right? So, like, the modest apparel thing is supposed to be something that puts a certain spirit on you that stops that from happening.
Right.
It also puts a spirit on the men that see you in that modest apparel. They're not as I'm trying to think of a word. I wasn't trying to use the H word, but they're not as horny, right?
Vultures.
For lack of better words. Huh?
Vultures.
Yeah. They ain't just going after whatever is out there, right? So the women that dress in modest apparel, it helps put a spirit and keep a spirit on the men around them and themselves that keeps everything in order. Now, when you dress up in that revealing clothing, the scantily clad clothing, right? You put yourself in a Sirach chapter 26 situation. Actually, can we read that first before we get Titus?
Sirach 26.
Yeah, these will be the last two scriptures we get. Sirach chapter 26 and verse 6.
This is the book of Sirach chapter 26 and verse 6.
Read all the way to verse 12.
God. But a grief of heart and sorrow is a woman that is jealous over another woman, and a scourge of the tongue which communicateth with all.
So look, one thing that I want to put out there. To me, the reason why a lot of these women feel they have to dress the way they dress nowadays is competition. Some women got bodies, some women don't got bodies, some women got, better bodies than others. And the more you could show in their mind, the more you could hope. Right? The more you're going to get. So, if that's the case, the scripture that the brother's reading is not technically, it's not going to help them out. It's going to speak against them for sure. But the way that they dress, to me, these scriptures here are going to prove that the women that dress in the scantily clad, revealing clothing, they don't really feel as beautiful as they think they feel. They're in a competition to see who can be more naked.
Right.
And in turn, in their mind, more naked means more men attention. But they're not translating that also in their mind that you're not really cute or pretty or beautiful or attractive if you have to get naked to get that attention.
Right.
Right?
Facts.
You have to get naked to get that attention. Instead of realizing that and accepting that, they'd rather have a certain party of people around them that move like that and wouldn't have a problem with them dressing the way they dress. Right? Mm-hmm. Even if there's guys that are there that do have a problem with it, they're not going to say anything. Because that enables the woman to feel how she wants to feel and dress how she wants to dress.
Mm-hmm.
Have the spirit she wants to have on. Right? Whereas if you have on that modest clothes, the modest clothing, it gives you a spirit that's more humble, that's more meek. You've seen it with the women.
Mm-hmm.
You might have a girl that's always rah at the crib with her regular clothes on. As soon as she put on a dress with some fringes on or whatever, she turned into an angel. Spirit of the clothing. When she take that damn headscarf off, she Glorilla.
Right.
But as soon as it come back on, Shalom, Madawan.
A little kitten.
Right. It's like, what the hell? Just keep the headscarf on all the time. Don't
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But like, it's like that because it's the spirit of the clothes. Even now, in the truth, a lot of the women, because I've seen it, a lot of the women, they walk around in they, regular clothes. They're not going to camp. Some of y'all still put them thought tops on. Go to the corner store. I'm just going to the gas station. Ain't gonna be no problem.
Mm-hmm.
Then you run into an Israelite brother from camp. Oh damn, he wasn't supposed to see me like this. But I mean, whether it's the brother from camp, whether it's a different brother, when that brother see you in that outfit that reveals more than it normally would like reveal, he's gonna think different of you, but not for the reason that you think. He might start acting like he's attracted to you, but it's only for sexual reasons. It's not real attraction. Our women would also have better experiences with men nowadays with modesty, because it would actually allow the man and the woman to get to know each other, as opposed to there being hidden underlying reasons as to why the date's even going on, right? Based on what a brother seen her wear the first time he saw her. So there's a lot of like psychology, if you will, that goes behind this whole, the way the women dressed in. Hey, Shalom, Shazai. It is a whole thing with that, right? But like, for some odd reason, our people is in a situation where they can't seem to see that that's the issue. Our women don't see that they're not as beautiful as they think they are if they got to get naked. Mm-hmm. Right? They think, oh, I feel like a Muslim or a nun. Well, that Muslim girl, she gets attention from people that know what it's like to look at a beautiful woman in modesty. Right? Ain't too many cute Muslims out there to me, but there's some cute ones out there, right? I just don't like the hair and the mustiness and stuff. That junk, I don't, you know what I'm saying? But for the Israelite women that's out there that dress like that, it's no issues. I've never seen an Israelite brother say that he thought the woman in the dress, in the headscarf or whatever, if she don't have a head wrap on, whatever, the woman in the dress in the modest clothes, you know what I'm saying, was unattractive. But I have seen brothers say, nah, I don't want that, when the girl dress up and walk up naked or damn near naked, right? Because then it's also nothing left for the imagination at that point. So if you don't like something, you automatically don't like something. If she got on modest clothes, you might not like something, but you end up getting to like her first. So by the time you see what you normally wouldn't like, you like it because you like her and you genuinely like her. And most women would be happier in relationships if it was like that. But it don't be like that simply because of what you decide to wear and the spirit that comes with it. Because that spirit also translates to the way that the man is going to treat you in this relationship.
Right.
So that's just something for y'all to keep in mind, man.
Mm-hmm.
You
want to keep
let's
reading?
get the rest of that Sirach. Keep going.
Verse 7. An evil wife's a yoke shaken to and fro. He that hath hold of her is as he held a scorpion.
Yeah. That's the clamorousness, right? Go
Mhm.
ahead.
A drunken woman and a gatherer abroad causeth great anger, and she will not cover her own shame.
So look, these women will not cover their own shame.
Mm-hmm.
To gather abroad. And you can tell what she's going to do by the way she dress.
Okay.
What verse you at?
Verse 9.
Yeah, read that.
It says, the whoredom of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and eyelids.
Her haughty looks and eyelids. That's your, scorpion king size eyelashes.
Mm-hmm.
And the clothes that you thought you was wearing, but you didn't. Those things y'all call clothes, but they not.
Right.
Right? Y'all coming outside with underwear. The reason it's called underwear is because you're supposed to wear it under your clothes. Clothes and underwear are different. Clothing, a garment, right?
Mm-hmm.
Overclothes and underclothes. Underclothes is equivalent to them little bikinis and stuff y'all be wearing outside in the summertime. That ain't supposed to be seen. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
On the street with no water nearby. Bikinis were made for water. Y'all wear them to the club now. And don't even like this way. Crazy, right? How times have changed. So, let's get I want one more scripture. Let me see.
Can I bring out a precept real quick?
Yeah, bring that out real quick. And then
Just
we're
for
gonna get
the
this last one.
just for the brothers, because like you said, the brothers, we can't get away neither. You know what I'm saying? The men can't get away neither. So I'm gonna read the book of Sirach, chapter 23 and verse 16. It says, two sorts of men multiply sin, and the third will bring wrath. A hot mind is as a burning fire. It will never be quenched till it be consumed. A fornicator in the body of his flesh will never cease till he have kindled a fire. So when you going out there, sitting back here looking at these women, like the brother was bringing out, like Adawan was bringing out, brothers was sitting back here promoting what Kiki was doing. They was being simps with the women and agreeing and saying, "Yo, that's cool." And when you doing that, what's that causing you? You out there being a whoremonger, you know what I'm saying? Being ornery, just jumping in whatever until what? Until a fire is kindled. Now you got that for that. Now you got that for lifer.
Facts.
You got that thing you can't get rid of. I yield.
No, that's it, man. So hope y'all enjoyed the lesson, man. I just wanted to kind of get on that, kind of give you guys a basis of how Israelites would feel about this whole situation. You know what I'm saying? So ain't really much else to say on it. I was gonna give one more precept, but we basically covered what that one was gonna say. So yeah. You got anything else?
I do got that. I got that Daniel.
Let's get that right quick.
It's the book of Daniel, chapter 7 and verse 18. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever.
All right. So we are the Anointed House of Saints.
Mm-hmm.
I am glad that y'all came out to the class. The water for being here. Hope that y'all tune into the rest of the classes we got throughout the week. We got videos that the brothers post. Make sure that y'all like those, please. Share, subscribe to the channels if you haven't already. This one, the Anointed House of Saints San Francisco, the Anointed House of Saints ATL. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and subscribe to those. Like the videos that you watch from us, Baba Cashapp. And that's it, man. Hope to see you guys next week.
See y'all next week.
Right.
Shalom, Israel.
Shalom.
This is not a test.
Black skin, black sauce, black Jesus, black music, black skin, black sauce, black Jesus, black music, black skin.